Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. No one was injured after a fire left a Spencer County home a total loss. Local officials say the fire started Sunday morning at a house south of Eureka. No one was in the home when the fire started. Neighbors are the ones that noticed the fire and called for help. Several specialized trucks had to be brought in to fight the fire since the home is nowhere near any fire hydrants. The cause of the fire is unclear at this time. A man was arrested in Pike County after leading police on a chase. Sunday afternoon, an Indiana state trooper was patrolling I-69 in Pike County when he saw a man, later identified as 51-year-old James Coy of Washington, driving with a false registration. The trooper tried to stop Coy, but he refused to stop and accelerated to over 100 miles per hour. Police followed Coy for around 18 miles when Coy pulled over in Davies County. He was arrested without further incident. A female passenger in the vehicle was unconscious but breathing. Troopers administered Narcan and treated the female until EMS arrived. Coy was taken to the Pike County Jail where he is currently being held on bond. The female passenger was taken to Davies Community Hospital in Washington where she is currently being treated. Further investigation revealed Coy had a suspended driver's license. Coy was charged with a level 6 felony count of resisting law enforcement and a Class C misdemeanor count of reckless driving. The Jasper Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in identifying a suspect and vehicle that was part of a hit and run. The hit and run happened on March 6th at approximately 5:45 p.m. at the Jasper Sunset Citgo. The vehicle used in the hit and run was a blue Ford Ranger pulling a trailer that had a red three-wheeler on it. You can find pictures of the suspect and vehicle on our website, WJTS.tv. If you have any information about the suspect or vehicle, call the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255 or the anonymous tip line at 812-481-COPS. The novel coronavirus continues to spread throughout Dubois County. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 5 additional cases and no new deaths on Monday. This brings the countywide total of COVID-19 cases to 5,947 and 112 deaths since the pandemic began in March of 2020. The county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 4.3%. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. Indiana is making significant progress in vaccinating those who are the most at risk for COVID-19. As of Monday, 1,133,856 residents have received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. 703,808 Hoosiers have been fully vaccinated. 8,908 Dubois County residents have had their first dose, and 5,763 are fully vaccinated. 4,089 Davies County residents have received their first dose. 2,659 are fully vaccinated. In Martin County, 1,728 residents have had their first dose. 954 are fully vaccinated. 4,388 Orange County residents have had their first dose, and 2,812 residents have been fully vaccinated. 1,389 Crawford County residents have received their first dose. 820 residents have been fully vaccinated. 3,566 Perry County residents have gotten their first dose, and 2,473 residents are fully vaccinated. In Spencer County, 3,685 residents have received their first dose, and 2,021 residents are fully vaccinated. 6,058 Gibson County residents have had their first dose, and 4,323 residents are fully vaccinated. 3,079 Pike County residents received their first dose, and 2,092 residents are fully vaccinated. In Warwick County, 15,571 residents have received their first dose, and 10,865 residents are fully vaccinated. To schedule a vaccination, visit ourshot.in.gov. A local family farm is getting recognized by the state for its historical roots. Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch and Indiana State Department of Agriculture Bruce Kettler presented 51 Hoosier Homestead Awards to families on Friday. The following families were recognized. The Yoakum Family Farm in Dubois County received the Centennial and Sesquicentennial Awards. The Evans Family Farm in Lawrence County received the Centennial Award. The Beasley Family Farm and the Turpin Family Farm, both in Martin County, each received the Centennial Award. The Hall Family Farm in Orange County received the Bicentennial Award. The awards recognize family farms that have made significant contributions to Indiana agriculture. To be named a Hoosier homestead, farms must be owned by the same family for more than 100 consecutive years and consist of 20 acres or more, or produce more than $1,000 in agricultural products per year. Families are eligible for 3 different distinctions of the Hoosier Homestead Award based on the age of the farm. They can receive the Centennial Award for 100 years, Sesquicentennial Award for 150 years, or Bicentennial Award for 200 years of ownership. Since the program's inception in 1976, more than 5,800 families have received the award. A new grant program will help Hoosier businesses and the tourism industry. The Indiana Restaurant and Lodging Association reports that 20% of Hoosier restaurants have been permanently closed because of the pandemic, and another 30% are unsure they will be able to stay open another 9 months. Similarly, the tourism and travel industry has been one of the hardest hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the Indiana Office of Tourism and Development, the tourism industry employs more than 150,000 individuals and contributes $9.3 billion to Indiana's economy. To help Hoosier businesses and to support tourism in Indiana, State Senator Mark Messmer is sponsoring House Bill 1004, which would create a grant program to create and retain jobs in the hospitality industry in our state. The Hoosier Hospitality Small Business Grant Program would focus on the hospitality industry, building on the state's existing efforts to help local businesses stay afloat. An additional $30 million in funding would come from the CARES Act and would be administered by the Indiana Economic Development Corporation. Messmer intends to increase the number of businesses that would be eligible to apply for the program. This would include entertainment venues that have seen a decrease in revenue over the past year. The city of Huntingburg is helping residents with spring cleaning next month. The city's street department is conducting spring cleanup days on Thursday, April 8th and Friday, April 9th from 1 to 7 p.m. and on Saturday, April 10th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 1103 East 1st Street in Huntingburg. The cost is $5 per car, $10 per truck, $10 per trailer under 8 feet, and $20 per trailer over 8 feet. Additional fees apply for items such as vehicle tires on rims for $5, vehicle tires without rims for $4, large truck and tractor tires for $10, mattresses for $10, upholstered chairs for $10, and couches for $15. Small loose items must be placed in a trash bag to be accepted. Small items are considered those smaller than 12 to 18 inches. There is a $1 fee for each trash bag. Electronics such as televisions, computer towers, monitors, etc. will not be accepted. Items containing Freon, such as refrigerators, dehumidifiers, and air conditioners, require a certificate from a licensed plumber stating the Freon has been removed. Wood, plywood, asphalt, shingles, and other construction debris will not be accepted. This event is for Huntingburg residents only. A utility bill and ID are required. The City of Huntingburg reserves the right to refuse any item. For more information, contact the Huntingburg Street Department at 812-683-4122. One of Indiana's 2 Republican U.S. senators says the price tag for the coronavirus relief package in Washington, D.C. is too big. Senator Todd Young on Saturday says the nearly $2 trillion plan spends far too much money on states and doesn't target help to people who need it the most. Young, like every other Republican in the U.S. Senate, voted against the proposal. Meyer will help teachers get the COVID-19 vaccine this week. The supermarket company is partnering with the Indiana State Teachers Association to hold a dozen clinics and give around 10,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine to pre-registered teachers and school staff. Teachers and staff will need to verify their school affiliation and have a proper ID when registering. Teachers can register by going online to clinic.meijer.com, by texting COVID to 75049 or calling a local Meijer pharmacy. Although summer is still months away, the Beautification Committee of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce is already getting ready to put summer flowers and planters along the Patoka River Bridge. Patoka 2000 works to maintain the area to create a beautiful entry to the city of Jasper, but they need your help. The nonprofit is asking for donations from individuals or businesses throughout the community. You can make a donation in any amount payable to Patoka 2000 and specify that it is in honor or in memory of someone, or as a tribute to a specific cause. Family and friends are encouraged to chip in together. An ad will be placed in the Herald around mid-May and will list the donated funds and the people that they would like to have honored or remembered. Patoka 2000 is also asking volunteers who could give about 1 hour each week to help keep the planters watered throughout the summer months. If you can help or you want more information, contact Nancy Eckerly at 812-482-6866. Donations can be sent directly to Patoka 2000. The deadline is May 1st at the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, P.O. Box 307, Jasper, Indiana 47547-0307. If you have any questions about this project or making donations, call the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866. The Indiana Department of Revenue is answering a frequently answered question about taxes. One of the top questions each year during individual income tax season is, where is my refund? The DOR has 2 easy ways for customers to check the status of their tax refund. The quickest and easiest option for customers to use is the Online Refund Status Interactive tool. This tool allows individuals to check their refund status 24/7 from any internet-connected device. To access the refund status tool, go to DOR's website at dor.in.gov and click on Get Started under the Check the Status of Your Refund button. Customers can also call the DOR's automated refund phone line at 317-232-2240 and select option 3. To use this service, have the following information ready: Social Security number of the taxpayer, exact amount of the refund, and tax year of the refund. DOR asks customers to keep the following in mind when waiting for their tax refund. Allow at least 2 weeks of processing time for electronically submitted tax returns and 4 weeks for paper filed tax returns. Processing an individual tax return may take longer if there are incomplete forms, missing information, or errors. Customers who receive a letter from DOR should read and respond immediately to avoid or shorten processing delays. After the tax refund is issued by the state auditor, customers should contact their bank directly, not DOR, for issues with direct deposit. For more information, visit in.gov/DOR. Now stay tuned. Weather and sports are coming up on WJTS News.